Hi everybody, it's Susan here with Pumpkin Hill Stampers. I have Stampin' Show and Tell for you today. I'm going to be using the Tags and Tidings stamp set along with its framelits that coordinate to punch out all those, actually die cut out all those tags to use on projects. I'm going to be marrying it with the All is Bright DSP. This one I used the one with the bright bulbs and that one I used the one with the bright stockings. So let me go ahead and walk you through how I put these cute and simple cards together. Okay, so first thing I did was I used my Stamparatus to stamp my tags. Okay, so let me put these up here so they're out of their way. So I put my Stamparatus together this way. First I put my cardstock down, okay, and I figured out that I needed a quarter sheet of cardstock to do that, the full image. Okay, and I put it down. Then I'm going to put my magnets down to hold the top and the bottom because this is narrower than my paper, so I can do that with my magnets. Okay, then the other thing I did, because I was going to do multiples of these, I put a little chalk dot with my chalk marker in the corner so I knew where to line up my paper to do multiples. You could also use our grid sheet, put that underneath, or we have the new Stamparatus grid sheets you can buy that fit right in here with the grids, so you can mark those on there. But that's how I did it today. I just used my little chalk marker and just put little dots on there. So I stamped that with my shaded spruce ink. Okay, I flipped it, pressed, stamped that all down. So that came down. Now the nice thing about the Stamparatus is if you don't get even stamping, you can just do it again until you get all that stamping in the way you want it. So I did have to do that on a couple of my sets. I did have to press it down, push it over and press it down harder in some places to get all of the words and detail to come out. But it was easy to do on my Stamparatus, so I highly recommend Stamparatus for that one. So the next step was I went to my Big Shot and I used my magnetic platform. I put my framelit right over the top and I die cut all those out. Now, some of those I'm going to use on the cards. The rest of them I punched out the little holes and I went ahead and made them tags to use on either my gift packages or I could use them on other cards. But easy peasy, really quick bunch of tags. So that was done super quick. Now the reason I didn't show you this on the Big Shot is because I've made this video 2 or 3 times and I've had technical issues and I've had sound issues, so cross our fingers I get through it this time. So those were all the extra ones that I had this time going through. Now I am going to need one of these for my card. Which cute one do I want to use today? I think I'm going to use the For You today. So let me set this aside. And let's bring in the rest of the pieces of our card kit. So I have a thin Whisper White card base, okay, because we're going to put a piece of thick cardstock on top, so I don't want it too thick. Now I am using the new green from the In Color collection, and I've run that through my tufted embossing folder. Now remember, we've got that guideline on there, so when you put your piece in, to make sure it's square on your pattern, you can line up the edge of your cardstock with that line. So I've already pressed that through and embossed it, so let me just nail that down. And that's just going to be inset like so. Alright, the next part, I just have my piece of Designer Series paper and a slightly larger mount for the real red, and that's just going to go down. Now we have this great real red thin ribbon. I think it's about 1/8 of an inch. It's got a nice sheen to it as well, so I just need 2 pieces. And I'm just going to simply wrap and tuck this to the back. So I'm going to put some snail on the back of my card, right along the edge here. And those ribbons, I'm going to crisscross them. So let me just do the first one. Bring it down slightly. And then this one, I'm going to put one edge on, tack that in the back. And then before I tack it around to the other side, I'm going to run it through my little tag there. Okay, so that's how I'm going to attach that to my card, and then I'm just going to cross that over and tack that on the back and get it to stick. There we go. So I'm just going to flip that over and press that in really well. While I've got this flipped over, I'm going to go ahead and put my dimensionals on my corners. So we'll pop this up on the top of our card. Okay, center this where you want to put it. Alright, so now I've got that For You tag there and I can shift it around if I want. Now, I've also taken 6 inches of that same ribbon and I've tied my little bunny ear bow. Okay, I've done that before. I just take my piece of ribbon, fold it in half, I make 2 loops, crisscross, and pull it through to make your bow. Okay, that one's kind of big, but then you can adjust it and you just keep tugging at it until it's the size you want. So, easy way to make a bow. So I'm just going to put that pre-made bow on glue dot, and let's see, where do I want that? I want it more there. Okay, so just stick my bow down and there we go. So this one, again, I said I made it with the stocking paper, and then these two I made with the light bulb paper. I just think light bulbs are so cute at Christmas time. And as you can see, this one I put down low and that one I put up high, so you can put your cards together however you want. Remember, it's your card, make it your way. That's what I always tell all my stamping gals. So don't feel like just because I made it a particular way there's any rules. Now remember, you can get all of these items on my online store. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And the tutorial for this will be on my Show and Tell newsletter next Tuesday, so you can get the PDF tutorial and have access to this video as well. So thumbs up and comments below. This is a cute, quick, simple card that you can case, and I hope you enjoy today, and I'll see you again real soon. Thanks, bye.